Currently on the alpha server, there exists an update that goes by the name Ironman W's, and in my opinion, and more than likely every other Iron Man's opinion too, this update is not at all a quote-unquote W. Quickly before continuing, if you are ever checking out on the Hypixel store, please make sure to use code CANDY for 5% off your order. We appreciate it so much. The biggest change that exists on the alpha server that is really causing the storm is the Shen's auction changes. What they did is they made Iron Man specific Shen's auctions, but the main thing is that they made it way more limited quantity than exists on the current normal profiles. So to speak up for the Iron Man players, I'm going to go ahead and give my 2 cents on what I think should be changed to make this update a lot better. First of all, like I said, it starts off with changing the awful limit set on how many items you could get per Skyblock year. Currently, as it sits in the Shen's auction, Iron Man players can only get a fifth of what normal profiles receive, and though I know that the Iron Man player count is a lot lower, I do think that it should probably be no less than a third of what normal profiles get, as if it does release this low, the items might even be more expensive than they currently are for normal players. Whether you agree with my set number on this, the one thing that we should agree on is that it is currently way too low. Second, the biggest issue that should be involved with the Iron Man Shens is just by adding a better money making method to Iron Man. As far as I'm aware, the current best money making method on Iron Man is currently diamond mining, which makes no more than 45 million coins an hour. And in comparison to normal profiles where you can make up to 120 million coins an hour, maybe even more, that is quite ridiculous. And finally, the last thing that I believe the Iron Man players care for more honestly is dark auction changes, and the fact that there is no current Iron Man only dark auction. This honestly, in my opinion, is a lot more of an issue than the Shen's auctions, as some of these items in the dark auctions should be obtained relatively early in your game progression, but are locked behind barriers of hundreds of millions of coins just because people are going out of their way to get the Seal of the Family. This overall would just make gameplay a lot more chill for Iron Man players, in my opinion at least. As of recording, it doesn't seem like the admins have realized this issue yet on Alpha, or have recognized any of the community feedback at least publicly, so hopefully this changes. Let me know, do you agree with my stance on this, or what else should be changed?